beast mode.
Hey guys, Quick here with another video on the channel. And today what we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what I normally do on this channel. Today we're going to be doing a story time. So as you guys can see by the title, today we're going to be doing the time I almost died. So as always, if you guys are new, make sure to leave a subscribe, and if you guys like the video, make sure to like the video and comment down below how I can make my videos better, and let's get straight into the story time. So it was a normal day, but the only thing was we were picking my sister and my mom up from a trip they had just recently took from Texas. So we finally got to the airport and everything was going okay when we texted my mom and found out that they were just landing. So we had to go round and around waiting for them to be out front of the airport, and we kept going round and around until one time we all of a sudden heard these sirens. So we heard these police sirens and we kept just continuing on with our time, and about the third time going around after we heard the sirens, we hear something behind us. Now keep in mind guys that before this, when the people at the airport heard the sirens, the highway patrol people or whatever you want to call them were alerted, and they all of a sudden got into their cars and we were wondering what was going on. So after about 3 minutes of hearing distant sirens, we hear them get closer. Now we were a little freaked out by this, and all of a sudden, right behind us, comes this car speeding down the street. And when I see speeding, I mean it. He was going so fast, probably over 100 miles per hour. Before he sped past us, he got inches away from our car. To be honest, I thought I was gonna die. He was very close to hitting our car than all the other cars, and we were all really freaked out. So after about a minute of sitting in the car in that same place, we hear the sirens stop, and we keep going on with going round and round waiting for my mom and sister. When all of a sudden we see the guy that was driving the car with a knife in his hand running around like a psycho and screaming. Now at this point we were scared for our lives. We didn't know what to do, but luckily there were cops on his tail. So the cops pointed their guns at him and he surrendered and was arrested later on. When we saw him get arrested, we saw that his face was covered in blood and it was a little gruesome. So later we found out, going round and round again, waiting for my mom and sister still, we noticed that his car had crashed and these two cops had collided with him, trying to stop him from getting away. So at this point, my mom and sister are already arrived and they're waiting for us out in the front of the airport. We pull up and get them and immediately tell them the story that we had just witnessed. It was crazy and I just could not believe what had just happened to us. So me and my family, on the way home from picking them up, were conversating about this and talking about their trip to Texas. Like, what else would you do? So after we were talking about their trip to Texas for a while, we finally reached our home. So, curious to know if this was on the news yet or not, we went ahead and looked it up and see if we could find a story related to what we witnessed. Soon enough, after about 5 minutes of searching, we found the case. And it was this drunk guy that had recently stolen a car, and that's the car he was trying to get away with getting and stealing, and that's why he was speeding through the airport. So the next day was a normal day. We were kind of recovering from the situation we had just witnessed, and that's where the story ends. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button and leave a subscribe if you aren't already. If you guys enjoy these types of videos such as story times and Q&As, leave a like as I said before, and I'll see you guys next time.